2013 Monster Energy Supercross is coming up just this weekend at Anaheim for the first race. I'm joined by Jimmy Allison. Jimmy, last year you were on the Suzuki, and this year you had a big change and you're now riding Honda. So what happened?
Yeah, you know what, last year was kind of a tough year for me, as you know. Tough year for us. But this year, I just feel a lot more comfortable doing my own thing and picking my own sponsors, riding the Honda and having merge racing, do my stuff. After last year, I told myself I wasn't going to go through that uncomfortable phase, and I just went straight to what I felt the most comfortable on. It didn't really matter to me whether or not I was going to, have to pay it out of my own pocket or what. I was just going to make sure that I could get on the best equipment that I could, do the best on. So that's kind of what we're doing now. Got the guys from MotoThump. They're really helping us out huge, just basically backing us and going to the races. So
talk to me a little bit. You've got merge racing gear suspension, you've got FMF on your exhaust. What other things are going on your bike right now that you've changed?
Not too much. I'm running the auto clutch through loose. That's a cool deal that I just kind of started doing. We're here testing with them right now, just getting some last minute things dialed in. But other than that, man, there's no really nothing really done to the engine too much. We just kind of cleaned everything up, and the bike's really awesome. We burned some Renegade race fuel in it and Vortex ignition, and it's ready to go racing. I'm really pumped on it. And on top of that, it's really reliable now that we really didn't do anything to the engine, so I'll be able to ride it all year.
Expectations of yourself. What do you think and how do you think it is?
I don't really know. You kind of gotta ride fast and hope for the best. If I feel like if I go out there and I push and I'm riding hard the whole entire time and not just going out there and riding laps, going out there and racing laps, then I'm going to do really well. I don't want to put a position on where I can do. Either that's going to be, not good enough or too good for people out there. Everyone's going to look at me funny. So I'm just going to go out there and ride my hardest, and wherever I end up, I'll feel happy.
And is there anyone you want to say a big thank you to? Yeah,
big thanks to the MotoThump guys. Everybody over there, they've been helping us, getting us alive on the social media side of things. And, big shout out to Merge Racing, Jim Lewis and Dylan over there. Just awesome. They helped me out with everything. They bend over backwards for me. I know they're not a very big company yet, so obviously they spend a lot of their hard-earned time and money on me. So I'm really appreciative of those guys, and I feel like our bike setup's really awesome with hardly any money put into it. So it's I'm pretty pumped with those guys, and then of course HRT for taking my bikes around, and we're gonna partner up with them, MotoThump, and just kind of make it happen, go racing.
Track, and I'm joined by Austin Politelli. Now Austin, it's coming up to the first round this weekend at Anaheim for the 2013 Monster Energy Supercross. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm 100% ready this year. A lot more ready than I was last year. Got to actually do some testing this year, and I'm happy with everything, so hopefully I think it's going to go good.
Well, last year you were privateered, but you really came out with some good races. But this year you're on a Honda, you're with HRT. What's the whole team about?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I met Todd Hansen last year. He came up to me at a few of the East Coast rounds, and we just worked on some stuff on the off season and put a team together basically. So yeah, it's been real cool to get some help this year, a lot easier instead of sleeping in rental cars and stuff like that. So it'll be nice. Milestone, Star West, the Ranch, basically all the local Southern California tracks around here. And, I went to Beaumont yesterday, so yeah, just everywhere around here.
And going into the class, obviously the first race of the season is difficult to kind of judge where you're going to be, but what are your expectations of yourself?
I want to be for sure top 5. I've been training really hard this year, and there's no reason I can't be. I have an awesome bike this year. Good people helping me out. My motor's good, suspension, everything. Yeah, so definitely top 5.
Got any big thanks to say to anyone?
Todd Hansen for giving me the opportunity this year. My mom and dad, Graham Bro for doing my suspension, Dynamic Engine Factory, Recluse, Axo Unit, and sorry if I forgot anyone else, but everyone else thanks a bunch.
Well, make sure to check out A1 this weekend with Austin Politelli.